If you want to reduce image quality in GIMP, the key thing to remember is this. You do not really lower the quality while you are editing. GIMP keeps your image at full quality while you work, and the real reduction happens when you export the final file. That means you can keep your original project safe, then create a smaller version for websites, email, or uploads whenever you need it. In this video, I'll show you the easiest ways to reduce image quality in GIMP, lower file size, and keep the process simple. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick software guides. Let's start with the best method for photos, which is lowering JPEG quality. JPEG is one of the most common formats for images online because it compresses files by removing some visual data. That is exactly what helps reduce the file size. To do this, go to the top menu and click File, then Export As. A save window will appear. Here, give your file a name and make sure it ends in .jpg or .jpg. For example, you could name it image.jpg. Once that is done, click Export. Now GIMP will open the JPEG export settings. This is where the quality reduction happens. Look for the quality slider. By default, it is usually set pretty high, but you can drag it down to reduce the file size. If you keep it around 80 to 85%, you will usually get a much smaller file with almost no visible change. If you go lower, around 50 to 65%, the file size drops more, but you may start to see compression artifacts. If you go below 50%, the image becomes much smaller, but it can start looking blurry, blocky, or heavily pixelated. A useful tip here is to check the Show Preview in Image window box. This lets you preview the changes before you save the file, so you can get a better idea of how much quality you are losing. Once you are happy with the result, click Export to save the compressed image. Now let's move to the second method, which is especially useful for graphics, logos, icons, or images with text and flat color areas. This method is called indexing colors. Instead of keeping thousands or millions of colors, GIMP reduces the image to a smaller color palette. That can dramatically lower the file size, but it can also make gradients look rougher or more posterized. To do this, go to the top menu and click Image, then Mode, then Indexed. When the panel opens, choose Generate Optimum Palette. After that, lower the maximum number of colors. You can try 255, then drop it to something smaller like 32, 16, or even 8, depending on how much you want to compress the image. The fewer colors you use, the smaller the file size becomes, but the lower the visual quality will be. After you click Convert, you will immediately notice the difference. The image may look grainier or more simplified, especially around gradients and shadows. If that is okay for your project, go to File, then Export As, and save it as a PNG file. This method works very well for simple graphics where you care more about small file size than smooth photographic detail. The third method is resizing the image, and this is one of the cleanest ways to reduce the amount of data in the file. Instead of compressing the image heavily, you make the actual dimensions smaller. That means fewer pixels overall, which usually gives you a lighter file without the same kind of compression damage you might see with a low-quality JPEG. To resize the image, click Image, then Scale Image. In the dialog box, lower the width or height to a smaller pixel value. If you keep the proportions locked, GIMP will automatically adjust the other dimension for you. Once you have the size you want, click Scale. This makes the image physically smaller, which is great for thumbnails, website images, or attachments where full resolution is not necessary. After resizing, you can export the image using one of the earlier methods. If it is a photo, export as JPEG and lower the quality slider. If it is a graphic or simple design, export as PNG and consider reducing the color palette. In many cases, combining resizing with JPEG compression gives you the best balance between quality and file size. The most important thing to remember is that GIMP does not destroy your working file unless you export over it. So if you want to keep your original version safe, always save your project as a GIMP file first, then export a separate compressed copy for sharing. That way you can go back and make changes later without losing the high quality source image. So to quickly recap, use JPEG quality reduction for photos, index colors for graphics and logos, and scaling for reducing dimensions. These three methods cover most situations where you need to reduce image quality in GIMP and shrink the file size for online use. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more GIMP and software tutorials, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.